We're near the Oregon Trail, where about 170 years ago, people were crossing the continent in wagons like this one right here in a search for a new life. We have the opportunity for a new life. The Bible tells us that we can be born again into a new life. But there's one thing that we need to understand, and that is that we are not good enough. God requires perfection for us to enter heaven and be with Him. Are you perfect? Have you ever broken any of God's laws? Have you ever told a lie? Have you ever taken something that doesn't belong to you, such as downloading files from the internet? Have you ever used God's name as a curse word or in a way that it shouldn't be used? That's called blasphemy, and that's using God's name, the one who gave you your life, that gives you the very air that you breathe, and you use His name in a way that you would not even use your own mother's name. That's very serious. Jesus said in Matthew 5 that if you look with lust, you've committed adultery in your heart. Have you ever done that? These are just 4 of the 10 commandments. If you've broken any of God's laws, you deserve the just penalty for breaking the law, and that penalty is hell. But there is some good news. Now imagine this. I've done something really bad. I'm in a courtroom. I'm guilty, and the fine is $1 million, more than I could ever pay. That means I'm going off to prison forever. But then somebody walks into that courtroom, they open up a briefcase, it's full of money, they pay my $1 million fine. What happens to me then? Well, I go free because my fine has been paid. And that's what Jesus Christ did for you 2,000 years ago on the cross. He paid your fine on your behalf to pay the penalty that you earned so that you can go free. Now, what if the guy comes into the courtroom, offers to pay my fine, and I say, "Oh, no, thank you. I don't believe it's real money. I don't like the way you comb your hair. Whatever reason I come up with, I don't accept that gift." What happens to me then? I have to pay the fine myself, and I'm off to prison forever. It's the same with God. If you don't accept the gift that He has given you, if you don't accept the gift of Jesus Christ paying your fine for breaking God's laws, you pay the fine yourself. You pay the penalty yourself, which is eternity in hell. So it's your decision. Do you accept the gift that God has given you, or are you going to pay the fine for breaking God's laws yourself?